something wrong. I hold my head.
Mixer.
Gone. I
Sight.
dead.
What's up, yo? Me, Mugga11 here, you stream teach. And it's true. Mixer's last day will be July 22nd to be bought out by Facebook Gaming. If you're a personality on Mixer and you feel like this news is the end of the world, I'm here to tell you that it's not. And I want to tell you why it is a brand new beginning and you should actually look forward to this. Class is in session. The biggest justification I used to see for people using Mixer instead of Twitch was Twitch is oversaturated. Nobody's gonna watch me. There's too many streamers. But the truth of the matter is, Mixer is the one that's oversaturated and not Twitch. The reason Mixer no longer exists or will soon no longer exist is because it didn't work. It doesn't get viewers. So while you're watching this, it might come across as if I'm being insensitive. And maybe I am, but I'm not trying to be. I want us to look at the glass half full, or at least your stream half full, because on Mixer it probably wasn't. So let's look at the chart. Mixer's concurrent viewer base is 54 times smaller than that of the viewer base on Twitch. On the charts, it shows streamers versus viewers. And if you look at that chart on the right, what that is showing is how many people stream versus how many people watch. Look at that big pie, that big chunk, that big slice. Juicy, ain't it? That big blue slice is people on Mixer. So it's actually more oversaturated over there. So you're in a better platform now, wherever you go, actually. And I'll show you more details on that later. Than Mixer. Mixer was the worst place possible for growth for you. So for every live channel on Mixer, there's only 2.7 viewers, and you can see that below. And a Twitch streamer, there's 24.8 viewers. Now, some of that is because of esports and their big events and what's hosted on Twitch. But you can't cripple yourself. And this is why I say this is a good thing. People who I know who stream on Mixer, I was telling them to get off of Mixer for not quite this reason. This was one of the reasons, but there's more damning evidence as to why I was like, you gotta get out of there. Mixer is not for the smaller creator. And even if you look at Ninja, who is a huge creator, the biggest creator on the biggest live streaming platform, came to Mixer and was still not successful. Now, he was successful from what, we could see, but on a Ninja level, on a Microsoft level, he was not successful. So if Ninja couldn't make it on Mixer, it's highly likely that you also weren't going to make it on Mixer. But at least with Twitch, you give yourself a fighting chance. Not saying that streaming is easy and anybody can become this big star, but you stand zero chance almost to become that on Mixer. Now, let me show you the most damning evidence of why I was like, absolutely not. Mixer's gone. This particular chart came out in May, mid-May. And what it shows is the year-over-year growth for Twitch versus YouTube gaming versus Facebook gaming versus Mixer. Now, the main thing I want to point your attention toward is the year-over-year growth of these platforms. And what this is taken into account is that the quarantine happened, a lot of people were staying home, and there's more viewers as well as more streamers on these platforms. The year-over-year growth for Twitch, 98% to 101%. Sounds great, right? Since 2019, we look at YouTube gaming, it's grown 65%. Awesome, excellent. Facebook gaming, a lot of people didn't know existed before April or before the 2020. So it makes sense. It grew 238%. Mixer, however, a live streaming platform, a primarily known as a live streaming platform, unlike Facebook, unlike YouTube, Mixer specializes in live streaming, just like Twitch. They've grown 0.2%. This thing was dead before Microsoft killed it. This is a blessing in disguise. You are better off that Mixer has forced you off of its sinking ship, because the ship was sinking, now it's sunk. So again, it sucks I'm sorry that you've built your audience and that you have to go somewhere else. But I'm also not sorry because I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that this move is not only necessary anymore, but it's now mandatory. And now you gots to go. You gots to go. Here's my tips for moving forward. First of all, you have until July 22nd. I would continue to stream on Mixer just so that that audience that you've built up on Mixer, if you've built one, because judging off the charts and data, it's unlikely that you have. But if you have, stream a few more times on Mixer. Tell those people to follow your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat. Feel free to do that for me too, obviously. And have a social media presence. Make sure that you have a way to cultivate your community and keep it together. Now, the best way to keep your community together that I've found is Discord. So if you don't have a Discord, make a Discord. Make sure that people who used to watch you on Mixer know where to find you wherever you go next, whether you choose Twitch, YouTube gaming, or Facebook gaming. As for which one you should choose, obviously I'd say Twitch, but that's just me. But if you don't have a social media presence, why not? You should have a social media presence if you're a content creator, if you want new people to find you. The reason I say that is because I want you to diversify your output, your content. If people can only find you in one place and that place goes belly up, you're going down. So you don't want that to happen. That's why you will catch me on the Dead End Gaming Podcast. Feel free to check it out. You'll catch me here on YouTube as your stream teach, and you'll catch me on Twitch. So any platform that I'm on, that you're on, they can all go. It could happen. So you still want something else and have other places for people to be able to find you. That's why I say branding is important. That's why my name is the same everywhere. Because let's say I was doing one thing and that went down. People will know where to find me. People have found me who haven't seen me in 5, 6, 7 years because I've made a resurgence, if you will. Another great thing about Mixer shutting down is that you weren't banned from Mixer. The reason I say that is because all of your viewers are going to look for other places to view content. So it's not like you've gone over somewhere else and they're still on Mixer watching whoever. They got to go for Mixer too. So your viewers are easily able to travel with you, and they're more likely to travel with you if you go to a platform where people watch content, which is everywhere except Mixer. So don't see this as such a bad thing. I challenge you to look at the positives. And if you need a positive, and I haven't stated it in this video, leave me a comment. Ask me what other good thing is there about moving to Mixer or moving from Mixer, and I can probably tell you. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And now you have a chance to make a new brand if you needed to, and you should still have the assets that you had on Mixer. I've seen people on Reddit saying that they will make emotes for former Mixer partners coming to Twitch or any other platform, and it's really a beautiful thing. So in conclusion, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm happy for you. If you feel like this video helped you, feel free to subscribe. If you want to talk to me more about the Mixer shakeup, feel free to come to my Twitch channel, ask me about it. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Let's see if I'm being a bad guy by telling you that this is a good thing. I really want to know your perspective on it. Feel free to hit me with a like. It's the least you could do. And again, truly, this is a blessing in disguise. Believe me. Class dismissed. The gunpowder sprinkled off them, just as if it was titty residue. Now I'm done. Breast milk. Cambodian breast milk. You make my day. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Space Ghost. I looked at the scum, begging for his life like a depraved child. Please help me, he pleaded. I wouldn't give you the skin off a grape, I replied. I pulled the trigger. A soft welcome to a long goodbye.